whenever you take some time for yourself to relax, are you ever diving into like these true crime shows? Or are you just trying to stay completely away from that?
Absolutely not. It's the last thing I do. When I want to get relaxed, I go to the gym. I love working out. If it's a weekend, I'll be out at 6. I will get into my Porsche Spyder, which I adore. I will fire it up and drive the crap out of the car within legal limits, of course, or go down to Sebring or go down to Motor Enclave, which is the private track here. And in my free time, when I want to blow off energy, I will get into my Porsche and enjoy everything that is great about Ferdinand Porsches. Incredible cars, the best cars on the planet. They're the best cars on earth. I'm very biased. I love them a lot. And when I want to blow off steam, I drive. I go out and drive. I love cars. I've been driving cars since I was old enough to drive. I used to autocross. I autocrossed for over 20 years. I've done a lot of track days. I do track days with PCA, Porsche Club of America. I've done track days all over the country with the Porsche Club. I'm very active. I have a dedicated car I take out to the track. It's an older 911. So that is what I do to blow off steam. You will probably never catch me watching Law and Order, JAG, a true crime documentary, because I live and breathe this every day. It is the absolute last thing I want to do is watch this on TV. And it's usually jacked up. And I know it's not reality. I work an extraordinary amount of hours. I love what I do. And they say, if you love what you do, you're never going to work a day in your life. And I still believe that I still love doing this. Otherwise, I'd probably do something else at this point in time in my life. But when I want to blow off steam and I'm not spending time with my family, I get into a Porsche and I go and drive the hell out of it. That's what I do in my free time. The last thing I'm going to do is watch true crime documentaries.
Everyone's into that. I feel like there's so many people that are into true crime stuff that whenever they hear you talking about it, they're gonna be like, "What's this guy? He's living it. I want to know if he's watching it." I feel like that's a good thing to be like. You got to separate yourself from that. Plus, you'd watch the first episode and be like, "It was this guy," right? Like you probably already just.
Yeah, I would. Watch the first episode and I can probably tell you exactly what it was, or I'm critiquing the defense attorney or the prosecutor, and then if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that in real life. And people are paying me a lot of money to do this. I'm not going to go watch it on TV. I'm going to spend my time doing this for real, where it impacts someone's life in real world and not on the television world. So it is no reason for me to watch those shows. I'll just do it in real life. In real life's a hell of a lot better than TV because you actually impact someone's life. I'm in a very blessed position to be able to impact people's lives in a real way and do a lot of what you see on TV, do it in real life. And so I'm not going to spend my time watching Discovery Channel or whatever the hell it is. I'm going to go and do it in real life. If you're a military service member and you've already made a statement or you've given an admission or a confession that isn't true, or you've had a cell phone seized, or there's evidence that looks damning on its face that you think is going to be used against you at trial, let me tell you what, all hope is not lost. You still can fight this. You can still take this case to trial and it can still be won. Give me a call at 813-669-3500 or do additional research at my website, BileckiLawGroup.com, and get us into the fight.